Thanks for clicking. Welcome to another Knowledge Math production. Today we're going to be talking about multiplying and dividing mixed numbers. So we just talked about how to multiply and divide fractions. So now we're going to multiply and divide mixed numbers. Okay? So if you know how to multiply and divide fractions, you can multiply and divide mixed numbers. All right? So let's see. Emma is making 4.5 trays of brownies. She needs 3/4 of a cup of chocolate chips for one tray. Each tray uses 3/4 of a cup, and she's making 4.5 trays. So if we want the total number of cups, she's going to have to multiply the 4.5 trays by the 3/4 cup. So what we're going to do to multiply mixed numbers is we're going to convert this mixed number into an improper fraction. So the 4 times the 2 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. Keep the denominator. 9 over 2 times 3/4. Okay, we'll multiply straight across. And then we can go back to a mixed number if we want. So the key behind multiplying and dividing mixed numbers is to rewrite your mixed numbers as improper fractions. Then do the multiplication or the division. We already know how to do it. And then go back to a mixed number. All right? Dividing is the same thing. Okay? Take your two mixed numbers, write them as improper fractions, and then do the division that we did in the last video. You can cross cancel if you want. Okay? And then you can go back to a mixed number. All right, so let's try. 3 2/5 times 3 4/5. So we're going to convert first. 3 times 5 is 15, and 2 makes 17. So that's 17 over 5 times 3 times 5 is 15, and 4 is 19. 19 over 5. Okay, so the denominator is going to be 25. We're multiplying straight across. We can't cross cancel anything, but we got to do 17 times 19. 9 times 7 is 63, 6 more. 7 times 1 is 7, and 6 is 13, 9, 1, so 3, 2, 1 to carry, 323 over 25. Okay, now I got to go back to a mixed number. So now I got to do 25 into 323. 25 goes into 32 one time. 7 left, bring down to 3. 25 into 73 twice. 23. So that's going to be 12. And 23 was my remainder out of my denominator, 25. 12 and 23 25ths as a mixed number. All right, let's try another one. So we got 4 times 4, that's 16, and 3 makes 19 over 4. 2 times 3 is 6, and 1 is 7 over 3. I could try to, now 3 doesn't go into 19 and 4 doesn't go into 7, so I can't cross cancel. The denominator is a 12. On top I have 19 times 7. 9 times 7 is 63. 6 to carry. 7 times 1 is 7, and 6 more. 13, 133. So now 12 into 133. 12 goes into 13 one time. 12 goes into 13 one time with 1 left over. So this is 12. Oh, I'm sorry, 11. It's 11 whole. 11 and 1/12. There's my answer. And then finally, we got 4 times 2 is 8. 8 and 1 is 9 over 2. 4 times 3 is 12, and 2 is 14 over 2. Hey, we can go out of the cross cancel. 2 goes into 14 7 times. 2 times 1 is 2. 9 times 7 is 63. Apparently, we're practicing our 9 times 7 facts in this slide here. So we got 2 into 63. 2 goes into 6 3 times. 2 goes into 3 once. 1 more left. That's 31 and a half. And there's my answer for that one. So you already know how to do all the steps that are here. You're just kind of putting a couple things together here. Mixed numbers to improper fractions, multiplying fractions, then going improper fraction back to mixed number. Okay, so division, it's the same idea. So now we're going to have to do an extra step though. So we got 3 times 7 is 21, and 2 makes 23 over 7 divided by 1 times 4 is 4, and 1 is 5 over 4. So now I have to keep the first fraction, change the division to multiplication, and find the reciprocal of the second fraction. And now I can multiply. So I can't cross cancel the 5 with the 23, the 4 with the 7. The denominator, 7 times 5 is 35. 23 times 4, 3 times 4 is 12, is 92. Now 35 into 92. 35 into not 3 times is too much. Twice, 70, 22, 2, and 22 35ths. There's my answer. All right, same idea. 1 times 3 is 3, and 2 makes 5 over 3. Divided by 10 over 3. So now keep that. Change that to multiplication. Flip this one over. Oh, we can cross cancel. 3 goes into itself 1 time. And then 5 into 10, 1 and 2. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 1/2. Not an improper fraction, so my answer is 1/2. And finally, 2 and 1/4 is 9/4 divided by 3 over 2. So that's 9/4 times 2/3. 2 goes into 4 2 times. 3 goes into 9 3 times. 3 times 1 is 3. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 goes into 3 1 time with 1 left over. 1.5. 3 over 2. And that's my answer. All right, so here's 3 for you to try real quick. Okay, so 6.5. You try them out. Make sure that you get them right. Is 13 over 2 divided by 8 over 3. And then that's going to become 13 over 2 times 3 over 8, which unfortunately I can't reduce anything. 3 times 13 is 39. 2 times 8 is 16. 16 into 39 twice. Bring down the 0. Oh, no, I'm not bringing it down to 0. Nope. I'm just writing it as a mixed number. So this is 2 and 7/16. All right. So 2 and 1/10 is 21 over 10 divided by 2 and 3/5 is 13 over 5. So that's going to be 21 over 10 times 5 over 13. Cross out the 5, make a 1. Cross out the 10, make a 2. That's 21 over 26. Again, not an improper fraction, so I'm done. And now we're multiplying. Just be careful. We're not dividing. So 1 and 1/3 is 4 over 3. 1 and 2/3 is 5 over 3. And now we're just multiplying straight across because we're multiplying. We're not dividing. We're not keep, change, flipping. We're just multiplying. So that's 20 over 9. And then 9 goes into 22 whole times with 2 left over. 2 and 2/9 would be my answer. So hopefully you got those right. And finally, Ken used a piece of lumber to build a bookshelf. He made 3 shelves that are each 2.5 feet long. How long is that piece of lumber? So to figure out how long that would be, it would be 3 times 2.5, right? Or 2.5 plus 2.5 plus 2.5. Or 2.5 plus 2.5 plus 2.5. That would work too. Okay? But since it's the multiplying mixed numbers video, we'll do it with multiplication. So we got 3 over 1. 2.5 is 5 over 2. Multiply straight across. 3 times 5 is 15. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 goes into 15 7 times with 1 left over. 7.5 or 7.5 could be my answer. Okay? And that's it. So really, multiplying and dividing mixed numbers is just a combination of converting from mixed numbers to improper fractions and back again, and multiplying and dividing fractions, which you already knew how to do. And that's it. As always, thanks for clicking.